And good morning, folks. It is September the 8th. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. I'm a little bit tired because it's first week of the month and I'm kind of busy. I'm helping out, prepping with Sarge and a few other people on their channels. And when I do post, I'm not spamming. That's my clique, my group, that I watch their videos and I leave nice comments and the like. The biggest problem with most of YouTube is they use too much of uncontrolled AI. Okay? There's different levels of AI, and YouTube has the most stupidest one. Okay? If you have programming written by Nazis, it's going to put out Nazi stuff. Or, whatchamacallit, like those people in Georgia. 300 of them, okay, out of the 475 are getting deported because criminal record, spying for North Korea, spying for China, all right, not a native of South Korea. Now, the government of Seoul is kind of mad because they got caught and everybody's upset. Yeah, especially they find out that Hyundai was hiring people illegally and not giving proper notification to the South Korean government. Okay? This is not an immigration problem. This is Homeland Security problem. They violated a lot of laws, okay, on both countries, and South Korea has egg on their face. All right? Trump's going over there in October and he's going to have a little discussion what's going on in Korea. Okay? We might have, remember, we didn't sign a peace treaty with North Korea or China over the Korean War. Okay? A lot of people forget about that. You gotta remember, Donald Trump is a moderate. Uncle Al is hardcore. And I'm not a fascist because I'm not a leftist. I'm not a socialist. You've been educated wrong in college. 80% of what you know is wrong. Now, today's topic, okay, The Prisoner. Go watch this fine channel, this fine one season TV show in the 60s, and then you take a look at Scotland and the UK and Wales. And exactly what they're doing is copied from this book. Okay? A lot of people don't understand that modern survivalists got it almost right, but still hinky on certain spots. The big topic is England and Scotland and Wales are a failed socialist state. Okay? They become 1984 Animal Farm, The Prisoner. Same thing as Canada. What I'm really scared of, I'm going to put this back over my bookshelf. Okay? Is King Charles, Lady Camilla, and Prince Andrew and his wife and kids. Remember what happened to their cousins in Russia. But that was about almost 125 years ago, and a lot of you don't have brains to remember. Okay, the Stroganoff, that part, I think it's the Roganov, the Russian royal family got. Okay? A lot of people didn't understand. That was communism. Engels and Marx were freaked out because they thought it's going to happen in England, Germany, a few other places where industrialization have crippled the workers. Okay? They didn't expect a rural nation, okay, to rise and take over. And he saw it more similar to the French Revolution. Karl Marx did and Engels did. Okay, so a lot of people ask me, but they didn't teach us that in college. No, because most colleges are indoctrinated into political theory and indoctrination. Okay? Half of educators in the United States should not be teaching their kids. Half of them should not have sex with their kids. Half of them should be in jail. Like the ones in Texas. Okay? When you tie up little kids and have an SMN orgy in Dallas, and you have a little kid, I don't want to see a man's penis, in the girls' locker room in Woodland, California, something's wrong with the educational system. Okay? 12-year-old kid, adult male in the girls' locker room. Why? Okay? That is socialism in a nutshell. Okay? Truth and matter of fact. It's in the news and everything. Remember how socialism works. They take control of the banks. They take control of industry. Go look at high tech. They take control of media. And finally, they take control of education. And if you look at the United States, that is what's causing the collapse. So I tell everybody, it's time to fight back. Okay? Like Ireland. They're having a movement, both Catholics and Protestants. They put down the fight because it's Reconquista. I think it's Reconquista. Okay, my Spanish isn't that good, and I have 2 strokes, and I've been up 4:30 in the morning. Okay? Reconquista. I think modern survivalists can say it correctly. That's when Queen Isabella and her husband kicked out all the Moors out of Spain. That's coming out, and they're going to kick all the Middle Eastern people out of out of these countries because socialism doesn't work. Okay? It's your responsibility to take care of all these things. Now, this is comedy. Now, what I'm really worried about is poor King Harry hiding out what's left of Canada. I think after the Great Divide in Canada, okay, a lot of people, it's going to be battle for power and control. All right? Ontario is like, they have no idea what they're doing. Okay, this is my little rant, and also it helps when I see in the future. Now, Ontario's solution to wildfires and overgrowth, spray half the country with Roundup. Okay, so I'm looking at people, they're collecting rainwater. The filters don't take out Roundup the rainwater. But it's fine, it's pure. And I'm kind of looking at them like, okay. That's why I have a big tank and I have osmosis filters. That will take out Roundup out of your water system. A lot of people don't understand this. A lot of Canadians don't understand this. Okay, they hide, they talk something else. I'm growing sunflowers. I'm a unicorn. Look at my butt. That's how Canada did to me. Okay, they dance and sing. That's fine. Go dance and sing and you turn out like this. This used to be a unicorn, but I'm Canada. Or Generation Z. They don't have the experience, and like I said, hard men will eat, hard men will work, hard men will take care of the problem. Soft men, you don't eat, you don't get it up, you die. Okay? You'll be sitting on the couch eating Cheetos, drinking Pepsi. Okay? Now, I do have a warning. Used to be 21 days of reserved food for Canada. You check the Ministry of Canada for Food and Production, they only have food reserves 12 days. That's less than 2 weeks. So if you're not like food forest production, you're out of luck and you'll be probably eating cats. I have a cat skeleton around here, but I don't know where I put it. Okay? A lot of people, bitches and moans, like our pal, Dad on YouTube. I don't bitch that much. Well, if you don't like it, do something about it. Run for office. But I'm part of the herd. Stop moaning and bitching. Do something. Okay? Like this morning. All right, I had 2 openings in my class. Normally I teach 40 people and I lock it in for the year. But we had 2 openings. I had over 100 people come by. These were friends of my group. So I had to verify them. So I sat down, had coffee, had a hash brown, and had some sausage, and drank my coffee, and I listened to them. Okay? Today is September. It's also Spam. There's different flavors of Spam. Not only regular Spam, but you get the bacon flavor, which is really good. A lot of people don't know how to eat Spam. Okay, they just eat it at the can, or like one person, do not stick this up your butt. Okay? Oh, Lord. Okay, now you see the Spam slices like that? You don't cut it like this, all right? You don't cut it like this. You cut it like this to make a full-size slice. That will fit on a slice of bread. If you have the standard loaf, not the cheapo loaf they're selling right now, 2 slices cut this way, not this way. Okay? That way straight down. They cut it like this because that was from England. Spamland. I'm taking up too much of your time. Anyway, I verified those people. I got 2 from that out of the 100. A lot of them for, whatchamacallit, September is National Preparation Month. Okay, preparedness month. I told them, go through that, come back next year. I want to see a first aid card, a swimming card, gym membership, and you have to go to the gym, and you have to bring somebody saying that you fit out. Because when I do a 5-mile walk, and you sit down and half of that, I'm going to kick your butt. All right? You lied. Okay? Uncle Alan's recovering from a few health issues, and I do a 3-mile walk. And most of my students poop out. Okay? I use a walker because I have problems walking. These guys are healthy. They have 30 to 40 years on me, and they still poop out. I suffered 2 strokes on a TAI event, and I still do 3 miles. And I'm kind of looking. You're in gym shorts and a tank top. And I'm looking at, and you still poop out. All right, folks, enough about that. Remember, reconquista, or whatever Isabella and her husband did to drive the Moors out of Spain is going to happen to Europe. And if they don't, they're going to be your son's name. 3 common names in England today, born for boys. Hussein, Ahmed, look at the other one. I think Obama or something else. That's the boy's name. You don't want to see the girl's name. What's the most popular name in Scotland? Hussein. Okay? On the birth certificates. I'm kind of looking at them. I thought it was Oliver. Oh, no. If you look at the real records, most popular name in Scotland is Hussein. I'll follow close, but I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. My Arabic's bad, but it's like, are you nuts? All right? I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. Remember, this is all comedy. Okay? It's not racism. Guys, keep telling that to the people. All right? Go check out for yourself. And remember, pray for the royal family. King Charles, Lady Camilla, Prince William and his family. He's not going to be king too long. Not Charles. William and his family. Remember what happened to the Roganov. Or I think it's Roganov or Stroganoff. Okay? That is going to be the biggest tragedy in England in the 21st century. And good luck with King Harry, and I think he's going to escape to Nova Scotia. That's kind of fun when you know the future. Bye now. But I'm not dead yet. Soon to be. God bless. Good luck. Remember, it's 2025 reality shock time. A lot of you don't know what's coming up. Bye now.